Go give me a snack. She give me said don't be a we giggle and that. I stay where I'm sat. She get up and does it like is this what love is? I know that I'm rubbish. I secretly love it. She bring me a pasta every on I'm glagging. I stick.
The Magic are out of Orlando and into this interconference game with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan on the sidelines. We have David Aldridge reporting. Grizzlies will look to their home court advantage. Just one game here in Memphis. And, of course, John Morant. A part of this lineup, we'll see how they do without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right.
Love the quick decision-making from Jarrett Culver. Knew his time was limited in that catch and shoot, and he makes the shot.
Bosch in the post. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, Reddish. After Cole Anthony missed from long range. Reddish. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. Out to the right wing. A shot by Culver, nobody around. And the three off target. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The three from Anthony. It's rebounded by Memphis. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. He called Victor Oladipo one of the more underrated guards in the game. Coach said there's so much backcourt talent in this league, sometimes Oladipo gets lost in the shuffle. But tonight they'll be keying their defense on him. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here is Wall. After the Magic pick up two. Here's Bosch. It's rebounded by Fultz.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Outside Anthony. There's the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll roll you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Now here's Anthony. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Everyone knows Thomas Bryant is elite finishing the basketball in the painted area. But now get to that mid-range game, Thomas Bryant. Nicely done.
Here's Wall. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Doumbouya. They set the pick. It's Wall with the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Wall's got his second basket.
Well, under duress of the shot clock, Wall able to make something out of nothing.
To the right side. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Doumbouya. Puts the move on. Second chance shot. And Bosch with the layup. Bosch has got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Fultz with the ball. And Doumbouya picks him up defensively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Magic shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Melton. And it's Memphis with another.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Here's Culver. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. 5 points in the game.
Boy, tough to finish with contact from that range. Shows what a determined scorer Jarrett Culver is.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Out to Brooks. Launches a three. The shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Now here's Anthony. From deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And what Brian has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Astanaji looking to end the run, and it's good, 2 points.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Stanley from past the arc. Sinks the triple. Stanley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Count that bucket. Wall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, that's a big-time move right there by John Wall. Go to work.
Pass to McGrady. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
This offense just continues to impress.
Outside, Wall. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now, here is McGrady. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Okeke. Shot clock at 5. Here's Stanley. Deflected, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now here's Wall. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Reddish. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Wall, no luck. And Adams has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Here's Stanley. Stolen by Jumboya. Here's Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And it's tied up with that one. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here's Fultz. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Now here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Reddish. Over Anthony. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Fultz with the ball. Anthony left side. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Outside Anthony. Pocket 6. Pass to Culver. Tries the spin move. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Wall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, sometimes that's the best you can hope for with Wall inside. Send him to the charity stripe.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he's good on the second. Brady, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, John Wall's been cooking all night long. Go to work, sir.
Up top, Fultz. Outside, Anthony. Pass to Bryant. Fires the three. Doumbouya pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here goes. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
We know that perimeter shooting is a coveted skill for the modern NBA big man. Thomas Bryant developed a great range for a shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Bryant. 5 points in the game. And there's the drive. And here's Anthony for three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Anthony's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Magic. Over in the corner, Reddish. Oladipo outside. Pass to Wall. Takes the three. Kept alive. Bosch with the bucket. Bosch has got 8 points.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
To the wing on the left. Orlando moving the ball around. The drive by Anthony. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Some changes for Memphis. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Got a piece of it. Pass to Najee. And it's Brooks in the corner. 6 to shoot. Here's Melton. Bank shot. No good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. They set the pick. Pass to Fultz for the tie. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Brooks outside. And the three ball is good. Brooks has got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And here's Anthony from the arc. The Magic again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Finished off the break. Anthony's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, the defensive instincts of Jarrett Culver on display. Really nice job coming up with the steal.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. To the wing right side. Pass to Craig. Here's Melton. Drains it from beyond the arc. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Brooks right side. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Whitney misses.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. The Magic trailed by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Over to the wing. Back to McGrady. Ball stolen. Knocked away. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. A nice shot by Okeke.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Brooks outside. The tray. Okeke grabs the miss. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Stanley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. And so here's Memphis. The lead is 2. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Oladipo for 3. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Now, here's Oladipo. And here's Reddish. Clock at 6. Oladipo, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Oladipo, big time moment. That's my moment.
Anthony in the corner, driving inside. Oladipo with the block. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Anthony. Pass to Stanley. Driving the lane. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
What a play!
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Poke loose. Taken away by Anthony. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fultz looking around. Lob pass to Bryant. They get a hand on it.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
.131 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Oladipo. A three-pointer off the mark. Orlando trailing here. Here's Okeke to the left side wing. Going inside. And it's sent back by Bosch. And they get it back. And Bryant gets it to go. Now Oladipo. No one near wall as he lets it go. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end. This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Wall. Pass to Oladipo. Bosch with it. Over Bryant. Bosch misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Fultz. It's rebounded by John Wall. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Corner, Reddish. Can't knock in the three. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And here's Morris for three. Right between the eyes. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by one. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
That's tipped. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind.
When you never even fight for your right.